Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com, broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles, worldwide. Original defenders of hip-hop. So we bring in people that defend hip-hop, defend the culture. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
HEVN, CATcrew.
How are you doing this lovely evening?
Pretty good.
What brings you to this side of town and shit?
To start to bomb some shit.
Are you a bomber, piecer?
I can say a little bit of everything, but I consider myself more of a bomber.
Yeah. How about tags? Did you like go from tags to bombing or just straight into bombing?
Straight into bombing.
Sure shit.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Eventually, I'm not really big fan of tagging, to be honest with you. I just decided to just go on and do something.
So then,
something to say my name in bold letters.
what got you into it?
LA.
Yeah.
Just seeing graffiti all over California was amazing to me. And
what is some of the artists or some of the art or area that you would see, or like that, so people that don't know, like, because LA's pretty big, or California,
yeah.
But like any crews or any areas in particular?
I would see a lot of crews up. I really won't say much about exactly what I seen, but I seen a lot of like.
But like what area? Are we talking like the trains?
Like I seen like street stuff, billboards, rooftops. I will see a lot of like dope people.
Yeah. Because the reason why I ask is like because it's different for different people. You know what I mean? Like some people get in because they saw a tag. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Like, I could do better than that, or the areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the reason why I asked that question is for that the artists that are out there doing it understand that like everything you do is like it'll get seen.
Yeah.
Where did the name come from?
I was a church girl.
So you named yourself or someone?
No. It all started in high school, and I was a church girl. I was actually clowned, and like they were like, "Well, I'm gonna start calling you Heaven." So I was like, "Fuck it, I guess." So everybody started calling me Heaven in high school, and I ended up in.
Yeah, how old were you when you were seeing the graph that that inspired you, or that?
Like at the age 15.
Like 15.
Yeah.
Do you have any mentors, like anyone involved in graph?
Well, pretty much the people I've like linked up to paint with. You know, like they'll show me a little bit, like I'll show them. Like eventually, like I grew up with the people that I painted with, and that's where it all started for me, pretty much, knowing what I know.
With that, any rules that you abide by?
Of course.
What are the rules?
From what I believe in, I feel like a thrower could go over a tag, a burner could go over a fucking throwy, and of course pieces could go over a burner, and rollers over everything. Of course.
And where did you get that from? Where did you learn that from? From like, where did that rule come from? Who
Hip hop.
gave you those? Serious shit?
Yep.
But is it like is it just knowing it? There was no one in particular though, like that, you know what I mean?
No, it was pretty much just going out of my way to paint and just knowing like all the vibes and the people and the shows, like hip hop shows. Like eventually, like it
keep the mic up, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty much like all the hip hop culture teach me like what I know now and the people that I've grew up with.
Is it harder for a female in the graph culture?
I could say it is.
Why and how, or like?
It is kind of hard for a female in the game just because there's a lot of guys in the game and not much females. So there's a lot of pressure for a female to go out and do what she got to do to prove herself, and of course others, that as a female you could also do what a guy can do, pretty much.
Why do you do it?
I do it because I love the adrenaline. I love to see what I accomplished on the wall after I finished doing it.
Is it you could take your time with it. Is it more art or is it more vandalism for you? Like what's not like, say more the kick, but like the why you do it. Is it more the art or is it more the vandalism?
I think it's more the vandalism. Actually, I would love to get up. Like I just love to see my name. Pretty much. everywhere.
So
if
so
I can.
is there any like anything political you're against or anything on those levels? Like is it that for you or not? Is it?
No.
It's just about getting up.
It's about getting up, yeah, of course. But I also want my skills to show when I also get up. You know, I love to expand my letters also and just see what else I could push myself to. You know, like I could do a throwy, but maybe let's step up a bit more and do. I could do a throwy and maybe step up a bit more and do a burner, maybe even a piece. You know, like just push myself.
Can you piece now? You.
I try, like I could try, you know, but I'm not gonna say I really do. But if I can, I'll keep trying until I get to that point.
So,
yeah.
Is it, for lack of a better, is it a career? Like, is it longevity? For the art side of it, I'm talking about like for you. It's like, is it you have to constantly push yourself, and will there ever be a part where you're like, this is what I achieved, this is as far as I'll go? Or
I don't think I'll ever stop doing graffiti.
Shit, that's dope.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll
ever stop.
Is it more fun doing it or seeing it up?
It's more fun doing it. I feel like I'm dancing when I'm painting.
What spots do you prefer to hit?
I prefer to hit. I like hot spots. But I prefer to hit a billboard for now, just so, because I know I could like go up there and flex on it, and like, you know, and just the next morning see it like, yeah.
Front side or back side? What's better?
I think both. Either way it goes, doesn't matter.
Do you ever plan on going legit? And when I mean legit, is like a lot of artists, and I'm talking about, like I always say, for lack of a better term, career wise, is that they'll get up for like a year or two and then go legit. You know what I mean? It's always been about art. Do you see yourself doing that?
No, not at the moment.
Not at the moment?
No.
Why not at the moment? Like, why not at this point?
Because I still have to pay my dues as a grapher, as a female graffiti artist. I feel like I'm at nowhere right now. I feel like I still have a lot to learn, you know, and like I said, I don't think I'll ever stop doing graffiti. So it's like.
So then, what's the ultimate goal? Like, what's
ultimate goal? Well, not also just being a graffiti. I'm an artist too, so maybe just use both. I don't know. Maybe try to sell my own artwork for my artwork. You know, like.
Because for you, it's more about art than it is. It's the vandalism just comes with the fun side of it. Yeah. But you are definitely pushing yourself as an artist.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
So would you be open to using graph to make money, maybe? Like, as far as, like, you know what I mean? Oh, the 2-color piece, or like, I'm sorry, the 2-color like throw ups on something, or like marketing wise, like, are you open to that?
Not right now. No. Nah.
What's the craziest thing you've had happen while you were out painting?
Craziest thing that happened while I was out painting was I was in Oakland with my homegirls, and we started painting this spot, and out of nowhere, some guy comes to us and pulls a gun to us and tells us, "You spray that fucking can again, you're gonna get shot, so you better run." So that was one of the craziest. I was like, "Well, all right."
Was it worth it? I mean,
no, I don't. To be honest with you, maybe it wasn't worth it because of the area, the spot. And, you know, it was all bad.
But graph is worth it, obviously, because you're still doing it, right? Even
of
after
course, yeah.
Like
well,
that?
I want. It's a risk. It's a risk.
Okay.
You never know if it's. You never know if it's gonna like rock or not. You just.
So you brought up this topic off the air. I would never try to bring it up, but San Francisco, Bay Area, and Los Angeles, there's a difference in the graph.
Yeah, there's a big difference from the Bay Area from LA.
The big difference? And I'm the one asking, though. But what's the big difference?
From what my eyes seen, and from what I've seen, the Bay Area, there's a lot of like difference between LA, because LA has a lot of piecers, and a lot of like, you'll see more colors out here. You'll see more like let's see, pieces on billboards, you know, pieces on illegal spots over here, and over there it's more like, you know, like throwaways, burners. You know, there's a couple. You know, like, it's just different. You'll know when when you go visit over there and when you go do your shit, you'll know. There's a big different vibe, especially.
But how about the buff though?
The buff.
Will stuff rock longer up in the bay than it went?
Yeah, I
in
think
LA?
so.
Because I think
Maybe,
that's kind of
who
one of
knows?
the big things is too, right? Because like
Yeah,
LA is pretty much
there's-
like those spots have to get hit up high, and because the buff is like, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's more stuff rocking out there. I think.
How do you pick a spot like to express yourself artistically? Let me put it like that. How do you pick a spot?
Well, just feel if the vibe is right to hit it.
There's nothing in particular.
It's a gut feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I usually just roam around and see what I can find.
You're telling me off there you do some canvas work with paintbrush.
Yeah.
But you won't sell it.
I'll try to sell it, but I feel like I'm not of a much like a famous artist to be selling my artwork for like a lot of money. So if I sell it, I'll probably be really cheap. But until I feel like, I don't know, maybe, who knows.
Also, for the people tuned in, you're tuned in
I
to
like
OG
to give away stuff.
OGHuskyRadio.com. No contact information. No Instagram, no website, nothing. So
No.
I guess you got to just be out and about and link up. And I guess like hit in a yard or on a billboard or wherever you run into.
Pretty much.
Is there anything off limits you won't hit?
Church.
Why?
Because I'm a church girl.
You said you were though. That's where the name came from.
I'm
You're not no
kidding,
more.
No, I just won't hit church just because I wouldn't.
I didn't ask you this before, but how about like some people won't even hit trees. Like I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about like actual trees, Mother Nature. Like is you?
Oh, I don't know. I never hit a tree before.
No, nothing.
No, I haven't.
All right. How about murals? That's a big thing right
No,
now.
I wouldn't hit murals.
Why not?
Just because, like, I don't know, there's just so much drama. If you hit a certain mural, you're going to eventually have someone coming to you with some bullshit and be like, butthurt as fuck because you went over your shit. So, nah, I wouldn't want to.
But, and me being the devil's advocate that I am, like some of the murals, they're from like, and not the cultural ones. Let me take that back. Some murals that aren't cultural, like a lot of people, because the cultural ones obviously going to get you in a lot of trouble. But I'm saying some murals that aren't kept up, like they haven't been touched since 70. They're not restored.
Yeah.
Or they have tags on them. Within the rules that we were taught or brought up is that you could go over the tag with a 2-color.
Yeah.
So technically, like, is it a loophole or like you're just not trying to get involved in any of that shit at all?
If I know that person had that mural for a long ass time and it's tagged over, I wouldn't just because like I just know like people are gonna get butthurt. Like either way it goes, like yeah, you go by your own rules. But it's just obvious. It's there that person's gonna come to you and probably start some shit because
www.oghuskyradio.com. East Los Angeles Hip Hop Worldwide. I want to thank you for coming through.
Yes.
As you know,
Thank
as
you.
we archive people's stories, you know what I mean? And just want to thank you on behalf of hip hop, on behalf of the Los Angeles underground culture for what you do and to keep up the good work. Any shout outs before we cut out?
Just all my girls, CATcrew, cute and talented.
Yeah, OG Husky Radio, stay posted.